Go, kaya. Let's go.
What the hell just happened? I am so happy. I couldn't believe the numbers. Oh my gosh, naiyak ako. I only used to dream of this level of fitness. Hi guys, good morning. So it's currently 1:23 a.m. and we're getting ready for the Manila Marathon. So I'm running a half marathon there, but I'm probably gonna do a bit more after crossing the finish line. So I'm gonna get ready. Babe, say hi to my vlog. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in a bit. Preparing my pre-run. I'm doing 3 slices of sourdough and cottage cheese. The fave from Nutrition Depot. So I'm having at least 80 grams of carbs for breakfast. Then one gel before I go and start. This is us before that. Heading to the start line. Let's go. 20 minutes before.
Time check, it's 1:24, 5:29 average pace. Morgan's aiming for a PR in between her training block.
We're gonna push it last week eh.
Last K. On track for sub 155. Current pace at 450. Last push, babe. 152. Finish line. Almost there. Almost there, babe. Go, kaya. Let's go. 152, 55 seconds. 2 minutes, kaya. Kaya. 440 pace. Maintain mo na to. Arm swing. Leg drive. Wala pang 54. Close to 1 minute. Let's go. Woo! Let's go, baby. 40 seconds. Let's go. Kaya. Let's go. Nice one. Let's go, baby. Yes. Let's go, baby. Nice one. Woo! Nice one. Let's go. Woo! Get baby, push. Let's go. Woo! Nice one. Stop your watch. 25:29. PR, baby. Congrats. Did it. 1:53 PR.
What the hell just happened?
Grabe.
I am so happy. I hit a PR. 1:53 something for a half marathon. Oh my god. I couldn't believe the numbers. I was really just going by effort and oh my gosh, naiyak ako. I only used to dream of this level of fitness and I'm so happy na my consistency and hard work are paying off. I wanted to thank my husband, Angie, for not just pacing me but also for pushing me to be consistent. Honestly, there's no magic, there's no secret. Really just consistency, day after day. Yes, brick by brick. Hi guys, so we are currently here at Genki Sushi. Actually, after our half marathon, we went home to refuel, eat some carbs, and then we headed straight to the gym to get in the remainder of our mileage for the week on the treadmill.
So, congrats. Super proud of the wifey for the unexpected PR. So, but we're parang targeting parang kahit sub 2 ganon. Yun yung parang goal namin. Pero we didn't expect na parang 6 minutes shave off sa
So
PR.
what do you think helped
Walang
me,
taper, walang
what do you think helped
carb
me
load
build
masyado.
that fitness from? Kasi guys, for context, in December 2024, that was my first attempt to get a sub 2 half marathon. So, yun, since then, like 8 months later, I'm super happy that I was able to shave off. So, from 159 to 153.09, something like that. So, ikaw, what do you think?
Mga major factors in terms of sa training, yung intentional talaga with what runs ang gagawin with the workouts. So like, if speed sessions, try to nail the paces kahit medyo mahirap kasi sometimes mental battle lang naman yun eh. So yun, unlike before, medyo forgiving siya sa sarili niya and parang more of inano ko talaga siya. Yung mindset shift talaga ni Morgan this year, nag-iba talaga. And then, second one is we really dialed in sa nutrition. Like, finorse ko talaga, sabi ko, the past 2 marathons na experience ko talaga when I did weight loss eh. Na proper weight loss, fat loss, proper fat loss, like high protein, moderate calorie deficit, moderate rate of weight loss. Ito, living proof ulit na it really works. And yung proper carb loading and yung quality of the food talaga. Like, even if may mahirap yung run, sometimes kasi before, parang a long run, parang feel namin deserve namin to eat whatever we want. Pero ngayon talaga, like, maganda ba macros nito? Ano bang nabibigay niya na
Parang,
nutrition? Sometimes we do indulge naman, pero sobrang, like, comparing it before to it before, parang
layo talaga.
malayo. So, parang if you
It's not really about parang restricting or depriving yourself. Oh my gosh. Wait lang, guys.
So, mga food na ganito, parang considered na to na parang treat for us eh. Parang still within our macros, trackable siya, it's less fat, high protein, high carb, ganun. Kasi if you're, for performance talaga guys, it's really important to surround yung diet mo with quality carbs. Like, etong white rice talaga, it's a game changer for endurance athletes. Kasi easily digestible, low fiber, low fat, para ganun.
Okay, so before we go to the third, I guess, factor to my improvement in fitness, break muna. So, sometimes pag kaming dalawa lang ni NG kumakain, we also bring like a low-key food scale. So, parang for us kasi, we both understand talaga the value of managing what you eat. Parang it's not really about restriction eh. We're still gonna eat a lot actually today kasi we need to refuel. Pero it's more of like, okay, kasi parang nagagamit din namin yung data for the next race na parang, maganda yung recovery ko from my PR ngayon. So, like, next race, alam ko na, okay, I'll just copy whatever I ate from this race and then, like, do it again for next race. So, yeah.
Sometimes napipredict na namin if yung amount or like pounds of weight gain after, like day after, ganun, with the amount of calories na consume and the calories that we burn, parang ganun. Kasi yun nga, data is really important.
Ay, pero yun, parang at first, like, I understand naman how it can be parang too tedious for some or parang some get like a little too obsessed. But I guess for us, important lang din talaga to always circle back with our goals and parang why we're doing this. It's not because we want to prove anything or we feel like we're better than everyone else when we track everything. Parang it's really more of, kasi we really see the translation in our performance. So,
Parang we're just setting ourselves to a higher standard as coaches na parang, ano din talaga, walking the talk. And ang goal kasi na, knowing your goal kasi talaga na, like ang goal talaga namin become one of the best sa sport na to, ganun. Parang since yung training age namin, like medyo bata pa. And
sports
if you want faster progress, kailangan dial din talaga lahat. So again, we hope na parang you get an inspiration from what we're doing. Like hindi man ganito ka-extreme. Get the good things lang. And kung feel nyo, kaya nyo i-incorporate tong ganitong strategy in your fitness journey, then we would be happy to know na kaya nyo siyang and na makaka-help siya sa inyo. The third factor that led to Morgan's PR is the recovery side. Recovery is sleep, stretching, post-exercise, managing stress, parang ganun. So for like sa sleep side, we always track our sleep score through the Garmin watches. As meron din extra lang naman, we have also a smart ring and si Morgan meron siyang Whoop. So we make sure talaga to have a consistent sleeping schedule. So since yung runs namin maaga ngayon, we decided to sleep early. So ideally nasa 9 p.m. tulog na kami and then we wake up after like 7 to 8 hours. So mga 4-5 kasi ganun din yung wake up time usually for the Garmin runs or like kung may mga races. We also take sleep supplements. Game changer sa amin yung taking magnesium, ashwagandha, melatonin, any
Energy recovery, diba?
and so yun yung sa side ng sleep, myofascial release or yan, stretching. Yung KG recovery has been a game changer. So, almost 2 years na tayo sa kanila, babe, no? O, ayan, mga 1 year plus. So, tinatry talaga namin weekly kasi yun yung parang tingin namin na optimal for us knowing that we're working out every day, almost running every day, tapos weight training pa.
So yun guys, we're just waiting for the rest of our orders. But the girls also just wanted to talk about how we're so grateful now we're in this marathon prep together. So NJ is currently how many weeks
6
out?
weeks.
6 weeks out from Berlin Marathon, and I'm 9 weeks out. 9 or 8. Basta parang the marathons are like 2 weeks apart from each other. So we really push ourselves, push each other to really dial in with everything. And the energy and the discipline, the motivation is just so contagious. Grateful for the opportunity, and we hope na tuloy-tuloy lang. Syempre, again, sabi ko nga kay NJ, parang even if I got a PR today, like that really honestly means nothing. Parang expected siya I mean, hindi naman expected, pero parang byproduct lang siya ng effort namin of putting in the work day in, day out. So, it's not an assurance na guaranteed na whatever goal I have for my marathon. So, I still need to put in the work. So, yeah, we're gonna enjoy. So, this is chicken oyako. By the way, so yun, if you're in a Japanese restaurant, go for like the raw options, grilled if kaya. This one, I didn't know na may breading rin pala yung oyako doon. Pero, I guess, at least not as much as like, for example, yung mga fried teriyaki. So, yeah, so we're just gonna enjoy our meal and we'll catch you next time. Bye! I think almost 2 weeks ago during the Manila Marathon. So, since then, I had a deload week. So, deload essentially, you lower your mileage down. Usually, for me, I do it every 3 to 4 weeks. But honestly, it depends on the B races I have planned throughout the block. Like, for example, last month, I did it intentionally. I had a deload week during the week of my High Rocks race. This week, coincidentally, it came after the Manila Marathon, wherein I hit the PB. So I'm so happy about that. And then, yeah, so I reduced my mileage, which also coincided during a week where I had so many events, so many responsibilities outside of like fitness and running. So happy that schedules kind of aligned, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to really film that much. I was supposed to during the weekend because I had so many events, but I just decided to like live in the moment, take it all in. Although, so fast forward to today, I am almost done with the week actually. I just have big long run tomorrow, which is going to be 31 kilometers with race paces. So, honestly, the whole week I've been so anxious about this big run, because, well, for one, it's been like almost a year since I ran this long. So far, my longest run is like 26K straight. And then for the Manila Marathon, I did a total of 28K, but then I only did 21, and then the rest I did on the treadmill. So I'm not sure if that counts. But even if I've ran this distance for a couple of times already, since I already trained for 2 marathons, it still scares me. So yeah, I'm gonna take you through it, and I'm just gonna talk about like the whole point of doing this marathon, why it's my Misogi and all of that. Just wanted to be vulnerable out here and share that maybe it's just like a me thing, but I kind of expect myself to be less anxious about these things since I've already gone through it. But now that I'm anticipating it and it's actually happening tomorrow, I'm still a little bit scared. So yeah, I'm just putting it out here just in case like you guys are also finding yourselves in the same situation. And when I started processing it, I guess it's because at the end of the day, this marathon means a lot to me. So it's like a proof of my commitment, my dedication, my resilience, my grit, everything the past 4 or 5 months of training for it. Actually, the whole year. Like, I've been preparing for this marathon since the start of the year, and I can't wait to talk about like the other things outside of running that I did to prepare myself even before like actually starting my marathon block. Before that, I'm just gonna get in super important accessory core exercises, warm up, mobility drills before I go on a 6K easy run. So I'll take you with me. So yeah, I don't think I ever mentioned it here yet, but I actually got a coach, more of for Hyrox, but he's also helping me out for my marathon. And so he actually has an app, and you just have to follow a couple of the exercises he gave me. So I am back from my run earlier. I did 6.5k easy on the treadmill, and then I went on a little date with my mom. I had my lashes done, eyebrow and upper lip threading. I did a bit of like errands in the mall as well. And now I am about to go to sleep. I already set aside the fuel I'll be using tomorrow. I also carb loaded today a little bit for my long run tomorrow. And right now I am gonna unbox our new Normatec compression boots. So it's called the Normatec Premier. So actually, we already have like compression boots also from Normatec. I got it from Dance PH. But then, guys, actually we've been using it every day talaga since we got it. And no joke. As in, we even brought it to Singapore and then Hong Kong, all of our high rocks races. So we use it every day, right? And it's like, sometimes Andrew uses it twice a day. Ako, I've just been using it once a day. And then, basta parang one of the cords or cables became a little loose. And so, I reached out to Dance PH through Vera. Hi Vera, if you're seeing this. And then she was nice enough to like arrange the warranty thing for me and offer to replace the product. But instead of like product replacement, we just decided to go for an upgrade. So actually the normal compression boots, the one we have, is already pretty light on its own. But apparently there's a lighter version, so of course we are going for that, since yun nga, we found it very handy rin when we travel, since we've been going on a lot of racecations and we have a couple more booked for the rest of the year, so feeling namin it's something that we'll really get to maximize. Good night guys, I'm just gonna go chill here with my Normatec. So far so good, and then I'll catch you for my run tomorrow. Hi guys, good morning. So it's currently 4:30 a.m. I actually forgot to set an alarm, but thank God my body clock woke me up. I was planning to wake up at like 3:45, so but it's fine. At least I'm still up. So now I'm having breakfast. My first breakfast of the day actually. Recently I've been having like savory for my pre-workout, pre-run, because it goes well with my pre-workout, which is the fib, so for nutrition people. I like it because aside from caffeine, it has like other ingredients like beta alanine, beetroot extract, among others. So I just add in a little bit of pesto, balsamic glaze, and later on I'll add on some honey. I also have truffle honey here. Actually, I got this from Singapore, I think. Singapore airport. But I already got like local ones from Shopee just in case I run out. Anyway, I'm really scared for my run. So it's gonna be a 31 km run in total. And then I'm gonna run for 7 kilometers as my warm up. 7 kilometers as like faster pace, and then 15k as like the harder set. What pace? But like I'll try my half marathon pace or a little faster than that. And then 2k cool down. So we'll see. Okay, we're gonna go. It's currently 5:23. Let's see what time we'll get to actually run. I don't know why I'm feeling so anxious about this run. But yeah, anyway, so this is the outfit. Top is from LSKD. Shorts are from Lululemon. Side. My cupping marks are so annoying. But yeah, the back looks like that. I just hope everything goes well. Hope I get to hit my pace targets for the day. Okay, we're here. Hey, let's go, guys. Okay, it's currently 5:30. We're gonna warm up first. I survived! Grabe, that was wild. I survived 31 kilometers. Honestly, it wasn't a perfect run. I was supposed to hit 5:15 for 15k, but I was only able to do 5:24, which is like 10 seconds off. Not bad, but I was able to stick to 7k in warm up, 7k at 5:30. I was able to do that. I think. Wait, let me check my splits. So, and then the last 2k, I was still able to like keep it at under 8 per kilometer. Then I finished with an average pace of 5:46, sub 3 hours. Honestly, I'm so happy because again, I was so scared of this run. It's my first long run on the road beyond 21k in a while. So it was still hard actually, even if I've done a lot of runs covering the same distance. Like, there was still this possibility that I won't hit it, or I won't finish just because of a lot of things. It's my highest mileage also since October last year. I'm currently sitting at 78k with like 40 minutes erg work, 6k erg work. Honestly, I'm so happy. I'm so proud. Again, not perfect, but I'm trying to be okay with that because honestly, I've never done this effort ever. Like, even at my fittest last year, my long runs were only like 6:40, 7 even. So it's my first time really trying to go for marathon pace. So I think I can, well, I'm not 100% confident, but I'm gonna put it out here. I'm really gonna try and go for a sub 4 marathon. If I don't get it in Chicago, I'll try again. But currently, that's what I'm training for, and hopefully I get my fitness up to that level where I'm capable of hitting that time. But if I don't, it's fine. I know that my training won't go to waste, my efforts won't go unnoticed, and it's gonna compound. It's gonna lead to greater things in the future. Yeah, but anyways, I'm refueling with protein immediately. I love this drink. It has 287 calories, 30 grams of protein, and 27 grams of carbs. So good ratio for repleting those empty stores after a hard effort. So I'm just gonna go home, freshen up, take a bath, and then we are gonna head to BGC to meet our clients for a send-off. So a couple of them will be running the Sydney Marathon this time next week, and so I'm gonna hand over some stuff that we prepared for them. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye! Okay, hi guys. So this is just me filming the outro of my first episode of this series called No Finish Line. And of course, I feel like it's just fitting to call or to have the title for this episode as My Misogi. So Misogi is like a Japanese term kasi for doing one extremely hard thing that defines your year. So for me, my Misogi is running a marathon. So it all started when I crossed my first marathon finish line, which was in February of 2024. So last year, a little more than a year, it was really a life-changing moment for me because back in my first marathon training block, I only ran as far as like 34 kilometers. So after that, you just really have to trust that you'll make it to the finish line of a marathon, which is 42.195 kilometers. So basically, you just really have to trust in your training and have faith that you will be able, or your body will be able to endure and carry you through all those rigorous. That just really altered my brain chemistry. And since then, I've just decided to make it a point. Okay, I'll dedicate a season of my life, or specifically my year, to training for a marathon, which will be like the focus of my year, in at least in the fitness world, or in like in terms of fitness. Yeah, so last year I ran New York, I think 9 months after my first marathon. So I guess aside from my first marathon, that was also like what defined my 2024. And this year I'm running in Chicago. So it's another world major, and it's extra special because I'm actually running for a charity. So I got my bib or my slot through a charity which is called the Ronald McDonald House of Charity, so RMHC. So I wanted to just give a quick background on the charity. So I have like I pulled out their website over here. So I chose this specific charity. Well, for one, when I was doing my research, they also had a branch here in the Philippines. They essentially, the whole charity, like the one based in the States, their goal is to help families with sick children in terms of like providing assistance with lodging, food allowance, because when you have a sick child, it's not just the child who's affected. Of course, there are other caretakers, like mostly the parents, the siblings, who also have to adjust their lives to care for the sick child in the family. Here in the Philippines, they do more than just that. They also built like a lot of centers where they accept children from less fortunate families and communities and teach them skills and equip them with knowledge in fun and engaging. So sometimes kasi children in these settings don't really get access to proper education, or like even engaging activities or fun activities outside of school that also mold their personality and their. In the next episodes, I'll talk about it in even more detail. I'll add the link in our description box. I'm also thinking of other ways how to raise funds for my charity, that like beyond just donating. I'll probably do a merch sale, and we'll probably have like classes or running clinics if time and schedule permits. But yeah, I'm really determined to reach our target before the marathon. Yeah, I hope you guys could help. I swear, like, a little goes a long way. They specifically mentioned that for every 5,000 pesos that you donate, you give, or you pay for one night of the family's expenses when their child get admitted to the hospital. It would mean a lot to me. I also plan on giving like a shout out to everyone who donates, but just put in the link below. I'm also doing this fundraiser pala with one of our client's husband, who's also running the marathon. Thank you guys for watching all the way until the end. Next episode will be all about training still, but traveling to Berlin for NJ's marathon. So I'm gonna vlog the whole trip, and I'll take you guys with me. So don't forget to like and subscribe, leave a comment below if there's anything else that you want to see. Thank you, and I'll see you at the next one.